Hello and welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, India's only daily television platform for small businesses. This year, we're very excited to be bringing to you Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, and only one of its kind reality TV program for entrepreneurs, where the best entrepreneurs across the country come and pitch to the most eminent jury and investors. On tonight's show, we're bringing you the last part of a special 5-part series from the Northern Zone, where we're bringing you up close and personal with the 5 finalists making it forward from this zone, telling their story in their words about their inspiration as well as their journey.
In tonight's episode, we will show you the journey of our 5 winners from the Northern Zone of Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation. We will show you how these companies are creating a huge impact on society through their innovative products and services, how they are creating value for consumers in the industries through their game-changing ideas, and will showcase their unique selling proposition that has enabled them to stand out from the crowd. Our first startup is creating winds of change by helping the environment through its cutting-edge instruments and engineering solutions that seek to help in environmental monitoring. Engineering and Environmental Solutions is focused on providing breakthrough technological solutions centralized towards protecting the environment and promoting a sustainable future.
We started back in 2015 when me and my partner, Mr. Mohammed Hamza, and right after college, we both had an entrepreneurial mindset from the beginning and also had a very common concern for the protection of the environment. And we also felt that there was a need for more engineers, scientists, awareness creators, campaigners, researchers to join this field to create a change. So that's how we started, from a very small one-room apartment in Aligarh. And today we are a team of about 46 members.
E&E is trying to provide simple solutions to the existing problems, and we provide IoT-based solutions for our clients, and the business model is that we manufacture the equipments and also we develop the solutions for environmental monitoring that includes air quality monitoring, water level monitoring, as well as weather monitoring stations.
Business model mainly consists of manufacturing environmental monitoring instruments with an automated approach to data collection and the monitoring of essential environmental parameters. And we also provide IoT solutions in our instruments. That is, that our instruments can transfer all the data wirelessly towards our server so that it can be monitored and analyzed from a remote location from anywhere in the world.
E&E is a company where innovation is the core value. We as a team, we are a very dynamic, ambitious and go-getter. We have a go-getter team, and we provide solutions to all our customers across the world, including different places in India. We started with a very small investment of around 1 lakh rupees, and today we are almost touching revenues of 20 crores.
The ability to understand the client's requirement and to convert it into a very useful, cost-effective and reliable data instrument, and also backed by a very strong and efficient service team, is our main USP. We understand that to protect the environment and to promote a sustainable tomorrow, it is very important to analyze, measure, probe and introspect, and that is what we at Engineering and Environmental Solutions do.
With such a powerful mission in mind, Engineering and Environmental Solutions was able to impress our jury and managed to raise 3 intentions to invest from our investors.
Air, water and weather. That is what we are trying to help the governments and the companies to manage. And how do we do that? We use technology, we use IoT solutions.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that.
Winning Pitch has a very great impact on our business because as you understand that we are based in a small city like Aligarh, and for companies like us in tier 2 or tier 3 cities, it is very difficult to approach the investors. So this platform, Winning Pitch, has given us an opportunity to reach out to the investors, as well as to showcase our potential to the whole world. And we are thankful to Wadhwani Foundation and ET now for this.
Our next startup, Neostencil India, is an edtech startup in the test preparation segment that helps students across India prepare for competitive exams through its live learning platform without having to relocate to a new city. They're turning dreams into reality for millions of students in Tier 2 and 3 towns by providing world-class learning on smart devices.
So Neostencil was incorporated in 2015, so we began our journey. The realization behind the idea of Neostencil was that we were lucky that our parents could afford to send us to coaching hubs like Old Rajendra Nagar or to Kota for our competitive exam preparation, but not many can do so, right? So there becomes a gap between those who can afford expensive coaching for these exams and those who cannot. So for them, there are either two options. You join a local institute, which is a subpar institute in your own city, or you totally give up the dreams of cracking that exam or being successful at it. So that is when we decided that we need a platform wherein those students who belong to Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 cities who do not have a big parental income, they can also realize their dreams of studying for these competitive exams and then going on to succeed in them. So we began Neostencil with that idea in 2015. We started with the IES exam preparation segment. Once we started giving great results in that segment in 2017, we became one of the leaders in that exam segment, and then we onboarded the new exams like IES, GATE, State PSC, Judiciary.
So our business model is a marketplace wherein we partner with the top test prep institutes for government exams and for IIT JEE as well. And whatever teachings are happening in their classrooms are now streamed live and online through our platform. So those students who cannot relocate to metro cities to access these coaching institutes can now access these classes live, sitting from their home through our mobile app, through our website.
We only onboard the top institutes. We believe that not everyone can be a teacher. That is not the case. Only the best who have had a long experience in these exams, produced successful candidates who have given stellar results, we onboard those institutes. Then we provide the real-time classroom experience of those institutes to the students, and everything is live online. The study material, the doubt clearance sessions, the classes as such, they are obviously live. Student can play, pause, repeat at their own will. Everything is there live online. They do not miss anything which their offline counterparts are getting in the classroom. Lack of access of quality education when it comes to the job test prep is haunting India right now. There is only one option for the students who want to access quality education. They have to relocate to these major coaching hubs.
For our first contestants this evening,
it was one of those platforms where you can showcase your ideas in front of global leaders, right? So on that one podium you can showcase your idea to so many of the leaders. That is fantastic. You get the mentorship from them, as well as you get an opportunity to seek funding, which is very important from the startup point of view. So Leaders of Tomorrow gave us that platform. The brand visibility, you get associated with Times Now, ET Now, all those big platforms. The visibility that you get, the visibility that your brand gets, it's nothing short of spectacular.
Students who we cannot reach today because of probably lack of the product awareness, lack of our marketing reach through events like Leaders of Tomorrow. Those students, our customer base, can get to know us, that what problem we are solving, and probably if they find value, we can obviously get visibility among our customers. Our suppliers, our partners, test prep institutes, they will also see value that, hey, if we partner with Neostencil, we can extend our reach to across India. Sitting from one location, if we partner with Neostencil, we can extend our reach across India.
all right, I'm going to take a quick break on that note. On the other side, we'll continue bringing you a closer look at the passion and what's really driving the entrepreneurs who've made it through to the finale here on the Northern Zone of Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation. That's coming up on the other side. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. You're with us here on Leaders of Tomorrow presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, bringing you all of the in-depth action from the Northern Zone. Tonight, a very special episode on the special 5-part series where we're bringing you up close and personal with the 5 contestants who are making it forward to the finale. What are their backstories? What are their histories? What is their passion? Take a look for yourself.
Our next startup is TestPan India, a trusted infrastructure and test delivery provider for both public and private organizations. It acts as a digital enabler and aggregator for test centers in all categories, ensuring smooth infrastructure management and delivery of computer-based online exam at a pan-India level.
TestPan India basically has been an attempt that we have got into to actually harness the opportunities that are there in the testing arena. When I say the testing arena, the world is actually changing and adopting the technology platform for conducting the online examinations and the selection boards. Traditionally, we have been actually following the paper and pen mechanism for conducting the examinations and conducting all sorts of selections. But with coming in of the technology, the whole opportunity into the educational industry and the recruitment industry has changed dramatically. And that's exactly what TestPan India is trying to do and actually bring about the change.
Since we know that online things are happening in the country and the quantum of online exam is increasing day by day, these companies are being given end-to-end content, technology and delivery part of conduction of these exams. So we are not in the content and the technology part, but we are in the delivery part. So in that delivery, we are managing the infrastructure which is required for the candidates to go and give the exams, and particularly across the country through these test centers. So all these companies who are eventually competitor to each other are looking for the aggregators and channel partners like TestPan, in which they do expect the management and the booking of these test centers on their behalf. So we finalize our commercial from their end, and we keep our margins from this thing, and then we book the centers across the country.
We are not the guys who are conducting the exams, but for any body or any educational institute or any government organization which would like to conduct their recruitment boards or their examinations, we are providing the ground level services, in the sense the test centers where the students should ideally be going and appearing for their exams. So 4 lakh students have to appear for an examination on a given date. The arrangement of getting those 4 lakh seats with working, functional, on-time computers is what TestPan is supposed to be providing. We are trying to be the Ola or the Uber of this industry, where people are going to get on to our technology platform, be able to see where, when, what is available for them, and go ahead with it without really us being involved in it directly.
TestPan India is a startup recognized.
The pitch for TestPan India was a huge success, with them managing to gain an intention to invest from 4 out of 5 investors.
For an SSC exam, for example, you have 4 lakh candidates sitting. For Delhi Police, you have 2.75 lakh people appearing. So doing that on a paper pen is a massive task. We are trying to actually get it on to the platform where the examinations can be conducted online, can have the results which are unbiased, and we can have results which can be generated in no time.
So Leader of Tomorrow program was blessing in disguise. We were looking for, we wanted to go scalable, for which we were looking for that platform, and eventually this was a gift to us.
The ability that Leaders of Tomorrow provides is being able to capture a lot of audience with the idea that you are actually delivering, and to be endorsed by a panel of highly qualified investors actually gives you the feel factor that probably you're doing it the right way. The best impact that it has had on our business is that we are a lot more confident that it has been endorsed and it has been validated. It is something that we've always believed in, that India is headed towards that direction, and there is going to be a drastic change over the next 10 years where paper and pen examination may not be the most important factor. And that validation which has been brought in at this platform is what gives us the validation of what we are doing and we are in the right direction.
Our next winner is Money for Drive Advertising, a company that is driving the way forward when it comes to new and innovative ways of marketing for clients in India. With each step, these entrepreneurs are changing the game on how marketing can be done in India by building new channels of advertising.
We started in 2012. We started with the idea to place advertisement on unutilized space like auto rickshaw. Why we choose this medium? Because it's a win-win condition for auto driver as well as for the advertiser. We triggered a campaign initially with 50 autos, and that was a super successful campaign. And then we converted this complete thing into a business model. We were the first company who are doing auto rickshaw advertisement in 2012 across India.
Later we realized the potential of transit media advertising, because when a small sticker can generate a lot of inquiries, then we thought we should explore entire transit media branding across the platform. So we started with auto, then we experimented with cabs, then we did on buses, then we covered entire OH like hoardings, wall paintings and a lot of other things like that. Soon when we have an entire spectrum of advertising, we got some opportunities working with India Post. When India Post is converting their entire thing to India Post Payment Bank, so we developed their entire signages across MP and Gujarat. So we have covered almost 11,000 branches in a mere 30-40 days. So then we realized that speed and the quality is the only thing people want into advertising. So later we developed technology which gives like a live tracking, because still now this transit media advertising or OH is considered as a grey area of advertising. That to convert it like a acceptable media for big houses, big agencies, we developed a technology, and through that technology we are converting a grey area into more trackable, more genuine, more trustable media.
During this time, we came to know like we need to, no one is giving real-time updates to the client of the execution. So then we developed an application, and now we are giving real-time updates of outdoor advertisement to the clients. Now we are coming up with our taxi top advertising idea also. It's a new media in India. Why we are majorly doing in transit? Because a thought is there in my mind, like why to restrict the air to flow in the city? If you'll just compare from abroad countries, there like in China, in Singapore, they don't have the hoardings are not there, so they are using this transit media for advertising. So the thought that is the thought we are implementing it in India. All the startups nowadays everyone wants tracking. So if we'll Zomato is our client. Zomato we got on board only because of technology. Uber Eats is got board only because of technology. Then the Swiggy is because of technology. Now clients want real-time updates. They want exact data, what you are executing, and they don't want the data after 1 month. They want immediate data. So now it is helping us a lot to close the deals.
Money for Drive, an advertisement company with technology. We are giving real-time updates to the clients. For example, if client wants to execute the campaign in 18 states of India, and through our web portal, the client can see the real-time advertisement updates through the web portal access we give to him.
Winning Pitch is a great platform. 3 out of 5 jury members who are like willing to invest into Money for Drive. So we are getting a single platform to reach such people whom we have to chase for years to reach. And through Winning Pitch and Leaders of Tomorrow, we are just approaching them within an hours, and we are getting replies from them on the mails, and we are connecting afterwards to them. Also in terms of business, we get more credibility, more trustability in the market when big house like ET Now with their Winning Pitch and Leaders of Tomorrow, if they certified your business, so people trust you more on your concept or on your business, and getting business will be easy for us now.
First thing, it is giving the opportunity to present our company in front of all the ET Now viewers. Second thing, here you get the opportunity to pitch in front of the investors. So you get a good exposure to present your business and get the investment from the investor. Third, I think it's a very good networking event also, because you come to know about different businesses, those who can be future big companies. So it's a very good networking event also.
Our final winner, Planet Abled, is the brainchild of Neha Arora. Her passion is driven by her personal story and journey. With both her parents being disabled, now she's using that passion to break barriers and bring accessible travel to people of all disabilities, hence fulfilling her quest of a planet more abled.
So as kids, we never travel. It was always seeing other people going for summer and winter vacations, but our holidays were just limited to visit to our grandparents' houses. This was because both my parents are persons with disabilities. My dad is blind and mother is a wheelchair user. And when we grew up and started earning, we thought maybe, more money and luxury travel would solve our problems, but it was actually not the case. That was the tipping point when I started looking for solutions. The vision of Planet Able is to change the way travel happens on this planet forever, and give everyone the freedom to travel wherever they want, whenever they want, with whomsoever they want, sans any disability, age or impairment. And here we are in the 5th year. Now we operate in 40 plus destinations across Asia and adding more every day. So the model is based on universal design, wherein we mix people with various disabilities and the non-disabled to travel together. We are the one of its kind in the world to do that because we want to make disability as only a human feature instead of being a barrier when it comes to travel. The USP of Planet Able, I would say, is the understanding of various disabilities and their needs, which I have been fortunate enough to have lived all my life. I think that I would take it as a very positive sign. Also, the whole concept of Planet Able is based on universal design. By that, what we mean is disability just becomes a human feature instead of a barrier when it comes to travel. We mix people with various disabilities and the non-disabled to travel together.
So imagine you are at the world's famous sunrise point with your partner, but you can't see anything because you're blind. Imagine you are traveling solo in a new city, but you cannot communicate with everyone because you're deaf. Planet Able wants to bring a paradigm shift in which people with disabilities travel and converting them into avid travelers and creating a platform for inclusive tourism alongside.
Offer you 2 crores right now. What will be the valuation?
Ooh. 20 crores.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
All the very best to Neha.
It's been an amazing experience. So I think the biggest impact, I would say, has been the feedback from the judges and the kind of questions that they ask. It has got my mind thinking that, yes, you can think big and yes, you can scale.
That wraps up the Northern Zone of Leaders of Tomorrow presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, where 10 companies managed to raise an intention to invest on the part of all of our jury members. In the next episode, we'll show you the first part of the Eastern Zone. Will the companies there replicate the success we've seen across the other 3 zones? Do stay tuned to find out. For tonight, it's a wrap. Thanks for watching.